The National Commissioner in charge of operations of the Independent National Electoral Commission, some national officers, resident electoral commissioners, security agencies and political parties converge on the headquarters of the electoral body in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. Top on the agenda is concluding on the date to hold a repeat of the rerun polls in disputed areas in the state.
We've categorized about 14 different categories as to factors responsible for why we are going where. Because you need to know where it's going to happen, what DUs and what constituencies are affected. Because we're going to mobilize people to come out and cast their vote. If those votes were disrupted, we need to rectify them so that they're not disrupted, so that they can be cast, so that you can have a representation.
One after the other, candidates and political party leaders have their say.
The INEC officially cancelled that election of time, only for us to hear weeks later that people have smuggled the results of time back. I thought those people should have been arrested.
Then an already tense situation gets rowdy. It takes the intervention of security operatives to calm frayed nerves.
We don't want to stand here and complain about all the things we have complained about before. But if these things are made available to us, then we can look at them and complain. Because we know of places where elections were not concluded, but people were declared. What have we done? We have not killed anybody. We have tried to go to court.
The INEC National Commissioner in charge of operations, however, sets the record straight.
The REC has no knowledge of what happened. The issue about Chai, Degeme and Iperi has been flogged and overflogged and overflogged, but when we looked at all the ECHAs, these are our findings. If anybody has a problem, we said the courts are there.
No representation in the Senate, only 5 out of 13 in the Federal House of Representatives, and 20 seats occupied out of 32 in the State House of Assembly. It becomes imperative for the electoral umpire and the politicians to ensure that the polls in Rivers are properly concluded this time around. Emmanuel Ere, Channels Television News.